Good afternoon, YouTube. Yes, good afternoon. We're doing the daytime edition. My name is Robert Alvarez. I am also known as Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch. I am also known as Mr. Lighting in a Fan, and yes, I have the fan, but the lighting is natural, courtesy of the cloudy sky. And welcome to my YouTube channel. Right now the time is approximately 1:45 p.m. Eastern Time, and the date is Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. It is the day after Ash Wednesday, which is the day after Mardi Gras, or Fat Tuesday. And the moon is waxing in Aries, and the sun is transiting in Pisces. And of course, I'm going to do a little quick show and tell to begin the video. So first, as some of you know, I change pendants depending upon the transiting sun sign. And this is the pendant that I normally wear when the sun is in Pisces. And of course, I'm going to have Drake, more commonly known as my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos, do a close-up of this beautiful pendant. I happily and lovingly gave it to my mother goddess, the goddess more commonly known as Isis, several years ago. And I call it the commander because it commands attention. It commands attention. It's like you're not going to walk by this gorgeousness and like pretend it doesn't exist. She must be honored and worshipped. It has a blue topaz in the top and this stunning amethyst in the bottom. And I'm going to say that this amethyst is at least being the operative phrase, 3 times larger than the blue topaz. My mother goddess has told me I can wear it whenever I want, but I'm okay with wearing it solely when the sun is in Pisces. The other thing I received today from Tavara Tarot, and it is called the Sage Rabbit Tarot. It is a limited edition deck from Tavara Tarot. I've known about Tavara Tarot for a while, and I have a vague recollection of Levi, whose YouTube channel is Masculine Intuition Readings, mentioning that he had ordered a deck, and I know that it's a Tavara Tarot deck that came from Japan, and it took more than 3 months to arrive. So ever since that video, and I don't remember the video offhand, I do apologize. Tavara Tarot has been on my mind. And I must admit, now that we are in the Chinese year of the water rabbit, I cannot help but notice I've seen more rabbit stuff around. And I must admit, and of course I'm going to have Drake do a close-up. It is definitely, I'm going to have Drake, more commonly known as my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos, do a close-up of this beautiful deck. As I mentioned a few moments ago, I received it today. I love that it has the beautiful Chinese dragon, and there's a cute little rabbit that's riding the Chinese dragon. I really love this deck. I'm not going to do a walkthrough because I still have yet to acquire all of the items necessary to make my walkthrough videos pop. And it is an idea that Drake had, and I must tell you, it's probably one of the best ideas he's had since he became my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos, and I want to honor that idea. Anything less than everything that's needed to make that idea happen would be a disservice and a dishonoring for him. So now I want to focus on the main topic of the video, which is some updates about my participation in the Moon, Serpent, and Bone 5th Annual Ostara Festival. So first, and I have a new video. There's a new video from the Hermit's Cave, which is a walkthrough and first impressions video. I promise you, Simon, I'll watch that later. Okay. In the meantime, so here's the thing about, so November through December of 2022, last year, was an especially abundantly full time period for my professional psychic practice. And most of you know what happens in my life in January. So between November 2022 and January 2023, my schedule was especially abundantly full. So I totally forgot that the deadline to fill out the vendor application for the 5th Annual Ostara Festival was on Monday, January 30th, 2023. And it shocked me because I'm really very good on applying. I'm sorry, hold on a moment. Drake, your knee and leg going up and down is distracting me. I need you to please stop doing that. Could you please stop doing that? Thank you. He agreed to stop doing it. And if he doesn't agree to it, I'll mention it again. Like I was saying, so I forgot. I totally forgot, which is so bizarre and so unlike me. So here's what's going to happen. I ran it by Amy C. Wilson, who is the living goddess of the Moon, Serpent, and Bone markets, as well as the current owner of Otherworldly Waxes. And she said that I can absolutely conduct virtual readings, and she has no issue with it, and I have no issue with it, and she's okay with it. So here's the deal. On Friday, March 17th, wait a minute, March 17th. Yeah. Oh, that's St. Patrick's Day. Wasn't that funny? And the funny thing is, I only wear green on Fridays anyway. So there you go. Day of Venus, after all. So on Friday, March 17th, 2023, I will be available for phone and video sessions, readings, and energy healing treatments, particularly goddess energy healing treatments. And I'll be available for those sessions on Friday, March 17th, 2023, from 6 p.m. to midnight Eastern Time. And I will be charging the rates that I charge when I am at the Moon, Serpent, and Bone markets, which are $30 USD for 15 minutes and $45 USD, which stands for United States dollar, for half an hour. And I will be now that I've heard from Amy, I'm going to officially begin announcing this on social media. Of course, first I'll send an email to the individuals on my email distribution list. So that's number one, because they get priority. And number two, the accompanying blog post for the first video I did about the Moon, Serpent, and Bone 5th Annual Ostara Festival will be included in this video. I'm not going to make any adjustments or changes. What I will say is that you're more than welcome to watch the live streaming broadcast of the event, and you can certainly do that, although they are going to have a DJ this year, so you might want to contact Moon, Serpent, and Bone and find out if they're going to do a live streaming video of the event, because they've done that at virtually every market. But with music playing in the background that's copyrighted, they might not do that. So we'll find out soon enough. But in the meantime, that's all the information for that. Of course, if you have any questions, please submit them in the comments. Or if you prefer, you can send me an email directly to me at thetarotman@bluetiehome.com. And I will include the email address in the description box for this video. And that's all she wrote, everybody. That's all she said, everybody. That's all there is, everybody. But of course, I want to thank Amy C. Wilson, the living goddess of the Moon, Serpent, and Bone markets, for being okay with me offering sessions virtually on the same night under the umbrella of Moon, Serpent, and Bone. That's number one. And of course, number two, I want to thank all of you in YouTube land for honoring who I am and what I do, and for honoring Drake, more commonly known as my awesome audio-visual person, for my YouTube videos and everything he does as well. Thank you so, so much for all the likes, all the comments, all the shares, and all the subscriptions to my YouTube channel. And of course, an extra big and beautiful thank you to those of you who have already scheduled your sessions, and to those of you who have been spreading the word about this event online and off. I thank you, I thank you, and I thank you. So for now, I wish you a beautiful day, a wonderful evening, an amazing, wonder-filled weekend, and stay tuned for the next video.